Go ahead. Oh, oof, it's cold, guys. You got out of work, heading home. All right, let's go. All right. It's a bit cold today. I didn't expect it to be cold. I thought the whole week was gonna be like nice and warm. Oh, yo, but what's popping, guys? If you guys are seeing this live, um, yesterday I was able to get two of those Yoshi popcorn buckets. And I think I got, oh, yes, we got one Luna. So that's pretty cool. I did that during my lunch break from my morning job. I went, got him, copped those real quick. And as I was checking on some other marketplace, they're selling these for $100, man. That's nuts. It's like double the price of what we got them for. Um, I'm assuming those will be like the Yoshi bucket, the popcorn bucket will be selling, you know, really high after, you know, the next couple of days. I'm sure the most movie theaters are gonna be sold out. Because yeah, a lot of that morning, a lot of people, well, that afternoon, a lot of people came yesterday just to get the buckets. Not even they didn't even sit down to watch the movie. They literally just came to the theaters just to buy the buckets. And if you guys can see my shorts, I was able to cup two. So I got two of those buckets and one Luna. And a lot of people were doing that. And, you know what I mean? I got one for my two kids. So I got the two Yoshi buckets for two of my kids. And then I got, my wife wanted one of those Luna popcorn buckets. So I saw a lot of people doing that. And I wouldn't be surprised if these are like sold out by Friday, by tomorrow. But they're pretty cool. You know, I was thinking about creating some ideas with it. We didn't want to put popcorn in it because we didn't want to get them dirty. So we can use those for like some type of storage or maybe build something inside the egg. Um, so we'll see. It's a project that we'll do, you know, whatever the kids want to do with it. If they want to like store candy in it or whatever. But yeah, the Yoshi popcorn bucket was 49 to 50 bucks, you know, and the Loon I think was like 44.99. But yeah, we have not sat down to watch a movie yet. We are probably gonna be watching that movie on around the 17th. We're waiting for some of the family members to come to visit us here in Connecticut, and we're all gonna go watch with their kids the movie. So that's the plan. We're gonna bring all the kids to watch the movie. But any comments? Have you guys watched the Super Mario Galaxy movie? If you have, give me a thumbs up if it was a great movie or if it wasn't great. Don't tell me anything else. I just want to know how the movie was. Just give me thumbs up or down. Anybody watching this live? But yo, guys, go check out the one of my shorts. I got two shorts there. Check it out, and you guys will see that we got these two buckets, the Yoshi buckets and one Luna. So I literally just got out of work, heading home now. Takes me about 40 minutes to get home. Today it's a bit rainy, 42 degrees, a little nippy out there. But yeah, man, I'm also excited to take the kids to go watch that Toy Story movie coming out, I believe June, if I'm not wrong. But I don't know. Have any of you guys watched the Super Mario Galaxy movie? Any comments there? Was it a great movie? Was the first one good? Better? I don't know. I would love to see that in the comments. And I will flip the camera so you guys see it's super dark though. So let's see. Let's flip the camera. See? It's like dark. Yo, in this road, you gotta be so careful because it's like out of nowhere, deers pop out. So, anyways, let me focus. So yeah, guys, I'm excited to go watch that movie, but I gotta wait like mid-month to go watch it. I wish I could go watch it now, but we made plans with some of my kids' cousins, so we're all gonna take them. Gonna be a group of little kids, the parents. So definitely gonna have fun. Can't wait to watch it. Was not able to watch it yesterday. Wanted to watch it yesterday, but I'm gonna hold off. And yeah, we were able to get those popcorn bucket, Yoshi popcorn buckets, and the Luna popcorn buckets. And they're really nice. I'm thinking like maybe create like a little world inside that egg that Yoshi's holding. I don't know. We have to see. But yeah, that's the idea. Maybe I don't know. Maybe make it with Legos, put like tiny little Legos inside. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, besides that, I wanted to talk to you guys. How my coffee shop's doing. This is Holy Week over there in El Salvador. They're celebrating this week. Over there, it's like the whole week people are on vacation. Coffee shop, it's been a bit busy this past week. I assume this weekend is gonna be really busy. I am planning a trip to El Salvador. I was planning a trip for April, but I will be rescheduling that trip. And yeah, I'll let you guys know when I have my flight and I'm on the way to El Salvador to this retro coffee shop that we were able to build out there. But yeah, Holy Week out in El Salvador is fun. Everybody's out on vacation. The kids are out. They call it here spring break over there in El Salvador. It's just people on vacation. Um, and it's fun, man. There's fireworks. We call something procesión. I'm thinking, I don't know how you would call that in English, but it's basically like doing the I guess a doing the whole passion of the Christ. Uh, they like people dress up as Christ, Romans, and all that out in El Salvador, and they do that stuff. I don't know if it's called procession. Maybe I'm making this up, but we call it procesión in Spanish. But there's rock bands out there right now. It's a good time to be out there in Semana Santa. Right now, we're heading home. Man, there's nothing like going home after a full day of work. One thing that I love when I get home is to watch the whole collection, man. You go turn on the lights. It's pretty cool. Our collection, by the way, is taking shape. It's looking good. It's growing and growing and growing. There was this kid selling a Sega Genesis, a classic, on the marketplace for $40. So I told him I was gonna meet him probably this weekend, take a look at it, and he didn't really get back to me. But I think this one you can put the cartridges in, so he has like built games, and you can also add cartridges in it. It's a Sega Genesis, so I don't know. I don't know if that's if I mean it doesn't look like it's a fake. It looks like it's real. But I'll go take a look for $40. It's not bad. It brings 81 games that are already included in the console. So it's kind of dope, man. But yeah, guys, if it's hard sometimes, making videos here and lives here on YouTube, because my Monday through Friday is like so busy with work. So little time I get, I try to squeeze in time here, which is my drive home. And I don't do it every day, but I try to do it as much as possible so you guys can kind of know where I'm at on the weekend, what I'm up to. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me turn off this light. That sucks. Oh man. So tired, man. Yo, but starting a business out in like another country, it's not easy. When me and my brother thought about getting into like Airbnb and building a coffee shop, it was very challenging because you didn't know if you were gonna succeed. You just took a chance and you risk. whatever your investment is, and I mean, if you sit down to think about, well, how does McDonald's, how does Starbucks and all these chains are able to like own these chains all over the world, and the boss is not there, right? They got managers and so on. They pay people. So when me and my brother were getting into this of like, the Airbnbs and building a coffee shop and a themed retro coffee shop that we have in El Salvador, was very challenging because we had no idea how to even start. But thankfully, we have a good team of people that is helping us. Great chef, um, you know, waitresses are great. He's also the barista. Diego is his name, and so far it's been really, really, really fun. It's not easy. It's hard, but anybody that has that entrepreneurial hunger, I would tell you to chase it because you know it's a fun ride, man. It's a fun ride, um, and eventually, hey, how are you? What's up, Indonesia? That's awesome. So it's a fun ride. It's not easy. You're busy. You don't think that being your own boss is like, oh, you're gonna get everything easy. No, it comes with a lot. Like you gotta make sure you have money to pay people. You gotta make sure your inventory is on point. You gotta make sure that your customer is happy. You gotta answer customers. You gotta do advertising, and so much that entails into being like a business owner. And the idea of this retro coffee shop was another challenge because we were like, well, how are we gonna like manage, you know, the whole consoles, all this stuff. It's got to be somebody that's like um, there to help people that don't maybe have never played video games. Just to get an experience type of thing. And that's when I came across in the marketplace with this like NES classic console, is the mini Nintendo, and it came with pre-built games. So that was a lot easier because that means that okay, the games are there. Whoever wants to use them, you just basically select the game you want to play, and boom, that's it. Like almost like a jukebox type of thing, but with video games. So I started buying. I bought one. I tried it at home, and there's some shorts here when I bought the first one. And I was like, oh shoot, we can definitely add this to the coffee shop. And we started, buying more and more and more. And I mean, I have so many of those consoles. Like I think right here in the States, I have like 5 or 6. And now in El Salvador, I have like another like 10, I think. And I bought all these amount of like these mini consoles just in case, because I mean they're gonna have wear and tear, right? So I'm like, eventually they're not gonna work. So at least if I buy enough, I could just replace them, or until I have it fixed or whatever. But you know, So far, it's been a great success in our coffee shop because younger kids with younger generations come and they play the same games we used to play as kids back in the 90s, and they actually, kids love this stuff, man. They really get hooked onto these games because they're not super challenging, these games. They're so easy, and the different worlds that they have, and they come back and that's all they do. They play these video games, and there was nothing like it in our town in El Salvador. So bringing this to the town was amazing. I think it gave the town something new, and then we sell coffee too. So you know, great combination. So if you guys have any ideas of I don't know, maybe some of you want to have own your own business, I'll say go for it, man. Don't wait. You know, it's a fun ride. It's not easy, but it's definitely a fun ride, and there's such a learning curve. But it's I'm so proud that me and my brother took that the next step of becoming like business owners, and this is why this channel is here, because now we're getting into the whole collection of like classic, nostalgic toys, um, old school video games, old school toys, um, build what I built when I was a teenager, and little things like that. And I guess since my kids are young, I'm kind of going back to becoming a child through them, which is super fun. Wait, it's hard for me to read right now because I'm driving, guys. My apologies. So sorry about that. Yo, but if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, it's totally free to subscribe. You know, we don't know what we're gonna be doing this weekend, but this girl at my job told me there's a convention in Boston, Massachusetts. It's like an anime convention. So I was like, maybe we can. It's only like a 3-hour drive. So I was like, wait, maybe we can make this into a day trip, like, and go to this anime convention. Uh, so I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. If there's something here in the city that you guys may know in New York City, I'll definitely go to it. But that anime convention in Boston, it's probably gonna be a lot of fun. So who knows? I may end up going. Hopefully, we find some stuff out there. Man. Oh God. So tired, guys. But yeah, I haven't really talked much about the coffee shop in El Salvador, but coffee shop's doing great. It's new, but we're getting a decent amount of customers now. So, you know, can't wait to make it to El Salvador and show you guys what's a day like in the coffee shop or in my town. Every time I go, I get like super busy with the business that I kind of like forget to enjoy a little bit. in the highway right now. Driving home, guys. The little drizzle, nothing crazy. I hope this weekend is like nice and warm. I started running again, you know. But yeah, guys, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, it's fun. We do a lot here. We do a little bit of traveling and a little bit of our retro games. I'm a business owner. I own a retro coffee shop in El Salvador. And we're learning as we go. And I had two jobs here in New York, and I'm working really hard to hopefully not have two jobs. So hopefully just live out this coffee shop and two Airbnbs. So, and making content, you know, and definitely support you guys in any business ideas you guys may have. I would definitely say go for it. Don't wait. Make it happen. Take a chance. Life's too short not to take chances. So I'm sure that there's a lot of people out there that sometimes just need to hear that. So you already know it's not easy, but if I did it, you guys can do it anywhere in the world, not just here in the US. But yeah, that's what our channel's about, like a mix of everything, man. Day to day lifestyle. We love coffee, we love running, we love everything retro. Big fan of Mario, Super Mario Brothers. Big fan of Nintendo. Big fan of everything that's retro. And yeah, yeah, I wanted to buy that Lego set. Um, that Back to the Future Lego set. So I think I will be buying that soon, and we'll probably be putting it together pretty soon. Oh, oh man, the next exit. But yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Totally free. All right. Da-na-na. Yo. What's popping, guys? What are you up to tonight? Anybody out in the movie theaters watching the Super Mario Galaxy movie? Anybody watch a movie, the Super Mario Galaxy movie? Any thumbs up? Was it a good movie or not so great? What the hell is going on here? There's like police cars here, guys. I don't know what's happening. There are like police cars there. I don't know. Something happened there. Oh man. Oh god, I'm so tired. Anyways, guys, I just got home. It literally took me 31 minutes to drive home tonight. No traffic. So, guys, have a great night. Have a great rest of the Holy Week with you and your families. You know, and till the next live. God bless, guys. Take care.